Hello. I have the music going because they're doing the lawn out, someone else's lawn outside, and I'm trying to drown out the noise of the weed whacker, so figured I'd drown it out with Beatles music, which, anyway, I was thinking ahead, and I realized that October 9th is a Friday, and I'm like, that's my day. And then I was like, that's John's birthday. And then I was like, I should totally do something for John's birthday. And I was like, what can I do? Because, you know, if I do a slideshow with one of his songs, you might get a copyright infringement on YouTube, and that would be bad. And there isn't anything I could think of to do besides that. So if you have any ideas on what I could possibly do to celebrate John's birthday that particular day, let me know. Post a comment down below, or if you actually want to physically show me, you can do a video response. That would be cool too. I'm sure I can't speak for Gina, but I'm sure something will be going on that day. I don't know. And speaking of the music that's in the background, I finally ripped all of my Beatles remasters onto my computer. It took me like a week because I was busy, and I would rip and then I would listen to make sure it ripped correctly. So, but it's finally all there. So all the music on my computer, Beatles related, is the stereo remasters. So yeah. And yesterday I was watching this movie called 8 Days a Week, and I want to be honest, I ended up watching it because it was called 8 Days a Week. Like, one of my movie ended that I was watching, and then this one came on, and I was like, 8 days a week, huh? So I ended up watching it, and it was kind of strange and kind of weird, but funny, and inappropriate sexual jokes. It was funny. It was made in like the 90s or something, so you can only imagine, but the song physically isn't in there, but they do have a Beatles conversation, because what it is about this guy who's standing outside the girl he likes house for the entire summer to prove that he loves her or whatever, but she's like, you know, going out with some like jerk. So, but by the end of the summer they do end up getting together. But the point is, at one point they start having conversations from her balcony to him on the lawn, and they actually ask like, if you could be one Beatle, John Lennon or Paul McCartney, who would you be? And the girl goes, John Lennon, and then the guy goes, yeah, but if you were John, you would be dead right now. And she's like, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. He's like cool, or so I don't forget what she says. God, I have a bad memory. But then somehow they get talking about, the guy says that he would pick Paul, and then she goes, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, man. He's like really underrated, I think, in the world. And at that point I was like, yeah, because he is underrated, I think. And she goes, yeah, but he created Ebony and Ivory, and he's like, you got a point. Which, I don't know, I kind of like that song. But the point is that they do talk about the Beatles somewhere in this 8 Days a Week movie. So that was pretty cool. That's also your Beatles reference for the week. See what I did there? I don't have a video link, YouTube link, anything to it, but that is your Beatles reference for the week. I caught that by complete accident. What else I was going to talk about? Did you hear? This story made me laugh. Did you hear about the, what is it, in Huntington Beach? There was like people arguing like early in the morning about who sold the most records, the Beatles or Dr. Dre. Like, and so they had to call the police on these people. I'm like, are you serious? Like, what? And I just love how the story is like, the police arrived, they asked what was going on, and then the police were like, the Beatles, and that's it. And the argument ended. And I'm like, really, people? Really? You're arguing over that? I don't know, it just made me laugh. Because it's so ridiculous, and the obvious answer is the Beatles, come on. So that was pretty funny. And I heard, which a little bit annoyed about, just because I just bought A Hard Day's Night on DVD, like 3 or 4 months ago. And I found out that they're gonna put it on Blu-ray. According to Amazon, it's coming out October 6th. And I'm like, but I just bought it, you know what I mean? I mean, I have a Blu-ray player. We recently got one for my dad. But I'm like, what? I just bought it. You're gonna make me buy one on Blu-ray? Because come on, the Beatles in HD on a nice plasma TV. That's like, ooh. I really want that. But I don't know, I may have to wait. Maybe I can convince my parents to get it for me for Christmas. That would be ideal. Before I end this video, there is an announcement to make. We're looking for a new Thursday Fab Fan. So, if you would like to become part of our amazing channel, here's what you need to do. You need to send a video response to this. It could be to this video. And you need to, in this video response, you need to include your first name, your location, if you're comfortable giving that out, your age, also if you're comfortable giving that out, how you became a Beatles fan, and why you want to become a Fab fan. That's all. That's it. That's all you need to do in your audition video. Post a video response to this video. Keep in mind that video responses have to be approved before they show up. So if you don't see your video right away, it's just because Gina needs to approve them. And if you're not comfortable in giving out your location and age in the video, please send a private message to the channel, and Gina will look at it. She won't tell anybody, you know, private, on the down low. So yeah, if you would like to become a Fab fan, just create a video response with all the information needed. I will also include the rules and everything in the sidebar. So get to it, you guys. Alright, bye.